All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. Well, when you're the champion, you cannot rest on your laurels, and she certainly has not done that. She has gotten better with every passing defense of this UFC Bantamweight Championship, and she's got another significant challenger in her wake tonight.
She gets better every time she steps into the octagon. She understands the importance of defending this belt and defending it the right way. That's why she is such a long-reigning champion. She isn't a flash in the pan. She does not want to be here for the right now. She wants to be remembered. And in a division that had so many great champions in the past, she has to build a resume that can't be matched if she wants it to happen.
She's done a lot of visualization, a lot of meditation, strategization, and she believes without a shadow of a doubt that she will leave once again as the champion tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ketlen Vieira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Norma Dumont.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Well, Ketlen Vieira may not have even reached her fighting prime yet, and that is a scary proposition for the rest of this women's bantamweight division. She's starting to carry herself in the octagon like a champion. You see the ferocity in her eyes. Every movement is calculated. Ketlen Vieira is an animal in there, and she'll be trying to prove it here early on in this one. Early connection with the left from the champ. Well, DC, they say styles make fights. We haven't had much of a fight here through the first minute.
Hasn't been to this point. I mean, I don't have much to say, and I always got something to say. Big kick lands. That was a big check.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
Looked like she landed a punch to the head there in the clinch. Vieira's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the shot.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would finish the fight.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Just unable to quite find that range. Takedown defense is there. Uppercut lands. Nice defense by her there to block that punch.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Under a minute to go. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. Lead kick landed there by Vieira. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
All right, so that horn signifies the end of the round. Vieira's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, she caught the kick. Nice job to land the straight punch there. So you thought maybe she'd go for the takedown after catching the leg. Instead, decides to go back to her bread and butter, her striking, and certainly found the target there. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, she lands a roundhouse kick there, DC. She said she wanted to make a statement. Roundhouse kick will do just that.
A roundhouse kick landing will absolutely make a statement. And if it lands in the right spot, it can end your opponent's night.
Fighter lands a kick now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, if she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Just missed on the front kick there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Everything's on point tonight. She lands another beautiful counter.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Well, that's her best strike, that hook, and she's able to land it yet again here.
She lands it once again. She tells you what she's gonna do. You gotta be able to stop it.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's gotta get on her bike, John. She's gotta get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Beautiful jab there by the champ. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, she's officially wobbled now. "20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, good lead right by Vieira. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
Aí, senta aí, respira, relaxa. Olha, tá muito perto essa luta, tá? Você tem que botar ela no chão. Você tem que trabalhar mais do que essa.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these.
Oh! She's hurt. She's hurt bad.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight.
Work.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle pick? Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but the accuracy stands out above all in that combination.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
It got checked.
Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit.
Beautiful job landing that head kick.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Dumont. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. And in front kick there by Vieira.
She got that single collar tie.
Right there.
Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Final seconds here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, looked like maybe she cracked a smile there at the end of the round, and it'd be hard to blame her. She really stunned her opponent in that previous round, and you got to think she'll go for the finish here in the next.
John, you know she's a stone-faced killer.
Right.
So when she's smiling, you understand that she did something good. And she did something really good in that last round, securing that big right hand that almost closed the show.
Ready. Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your desire to win a fight.
Pretty good jab there by Vieira. Defensively responsible, nice block.
She's got the single collar tie.
Man, look at the redness almost immediately on the right side of her body. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, she's hurt her here. Oh! Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Come on, let's work.
Oh!
Another shot lands upstairs. Lead left by Vieira. And she caught the kick. Oh, gorgeous straight punch there shortly after she catches the leg. So she has got her opponent's timing down to a T right now. Dumont gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Vieira's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Dumont getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. And now some separation between the two athletes. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness is.
They're probably her best striker. Oh, saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head back in this fight. Might have been on the wrong end of a 10-8 there at the end of that round. Huge knockdown just before the end of the frame. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight. Full side control now.
Oh, another ground strike lands, and her opponent really dealing with some swelling now. All right, she's into full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
She gets in very close. She gets to the single collar tie.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this.
Tonight, her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook, head hook. No matter where, she is just throwing those big, digging punches all over her opponent's body.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Very good.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. One minute to go in the fight. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right thing. She's got to get out of there and find some space where she can evade her opponent from finishing.
All right, so a tremendous championship fight. It goes the full 25 minutes. Challenger certainly had her moments, but I think the undisputed champion did enough to retain that distinction.
This is what makes her so great. The fact that when she is faced with adversity, she finds a way to get better, to improve, and to continue to get her hand raised. I think she did just that tonight, and she will retain her title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Norma Dumont.
All right, so there she is. You heard it from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. This is a woman who has had